because right now, mambo mengi muda mchache, but of course, it's becoming viral by the day, and it's still illegal. It could be used for medicinal value, as in if could be used as hemp, and of course for other things like creating manguo na vitu kama hizo. But well, we've decided that it's going to stay illegal, and that as it stays like that, you need to understand that it has a root, a trafficking root.
Not even one route, Brian. 22.
Okay.
22 routes through the country. Now, there's I think we'll have a story about legalization of marijuana another day. But today, there is a story on the Daily Nation, page 14, that talks about the 22 routes that are used to traffic marijuana in the country. Like you've said, it is illegal here for any use whatsoever. But of course, some people like our neighbors, Uganda, have legalized the growth of medicinal marijuana for export, hoping that we can get there someday. But watch out, the roots first of all. This is a report by the National Crime Research Center that showed that cannabis packages, often concealed to escape the police and their interception, are usually dropped off to suppliers along these routes. Now, ni nyingi, depending on which side of the country you're at. For example, the eastern region has routes that go from Moyale, Marsabit, Isiolo, Meru, Nairobi, or Moyale, Marsabit, Isiolo, Thika, Nairobi, and so on and so forth. Ama pia wanapitia Embu. Moyale, Marsabit, Isiolo to Embu. And these routes serve cannabis coming from Ethiopia.
Yeah, coast regions, wanasema primary routes are Lunga to Mombasa, Lamu to Mpeketoni to Malindi to Mombasa, Voi to Taita Taveta to Loitoktok to Nairobi, and of course cannabis entering through this route mainly comes from Tanzania, moving through Lunga and then into Oloitoktok.
Then there's the central, which basically has Nairobi as a significant hub, with the cannabis moving to areas like Nyeri, Muranga, Kirinyaga, Embu, Meru, Thika, etc. From Nairobi, cannabis is now distributed to other regions in Kenya. Then pia kuna the Nyanza region routes, and Kisumu serves as a major entry and distribution points, with routes from Eldoret, Nakuru, and then to Nairobi again.
Western Kenya, hata ndo maana nilisema Henry. Western Kenya, it has routes in Malaba and Busia border, points serving as entry points from Uganda, with the supply moving through Bungoma, Kakamega, and onward to major cities like Eldoret, Kisumu, and Nairobi. Key distribution and smuggling tactics that the traffickers are using right now is major highways and smaller roads that connect to border points, and they often employ highly paid informers to provide updates on road situations and security checks. And that's how pedi wako anafikiwanga na mambo kama haya.
You know, every time you see like someone was arrested with, I don't know, this many kilos of bang, that many kilos of bang. So is it that the highly paid informer failed at their job, or that this was just a sacrificial lamb? Because I think the amount of probably cannabis that moves through this country, and probably every other drug, is known about by law enforcement.
And I'm going to ask a question that you asked 1 year ago. Bangi kishashiko ama drugs kishashiko as evidence, huwa zinaenda wapi?